Anyway, it goes from point, and then point to line, back
To angle?
to the angle until you get to the object.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the straight line that but it's when you do a point, then you do the circle, which is still a point, only it's big enough so that you can start describing
The point in rotation.
Yeah, and elements
Or
that you want
precision.
to include in the circle, and that's just a repeat point to the circle. And then you get your orientation, north, south, east, west, basically. And that's a three-dimensional orientation, a sphere. These are up, two-dimensional to three-dimensional, and these go off on that other wheel. This is that point, and the individual to society, east to west.
The infinity and the analemma.
Yeah. And then that two thing of overlapping, and the pendulum action, eclipsing, where one thing can dominate over another, and you want to keep it balanced. You want to keep that balance in there. Consciousness, subconscious, individual consciousness, social consciousness, individual subconscious, social subconscious. They come together to define how we function in our brains. And there's a balance in it, from being conscious or being subconscious. Conscious is what's happening, what we're aware of happening. Subconscious is all that is past and all that is future, and our imaginations and all of that sort of stuff. That's the subconscious. And then my timeline, well, I was born September 22nd, so it made this kind of really easy to draw on, but it's a time thing. Every year is another, rather than closing the circle. It expands the circle every year. In this case, it's a year and a half, for instance, or it's an hour and a half, but that comes around. And this is that timeline from the individual to society time, and from the subconscious to the conscious. And this comes out of Sullivan, the architect.
Oh, Sullivan. All right.
Louis Henry Sullivan.
Yeah. And he showed me some things that, well, not him, his work showed me some things.
The metamorphosis of biological growth.
Yeah. And that's pretty much, I'm trying to cap that down. Curtis wants to use this material and some other material as a teaching tool for administrators in building a new school system. A new school concept, and teach kids. He's on the lower level, elementary schools, and anyway, he wants to use all this stuff to organize and come up with some other things that maybe would be more productive for our society than what's going on now.